So my name's Becca and I studied level three health and social care. I started at level three, went straight to that. I came from a sixth form from doing a year there and moved over to the college. I was obviously nervous to start, but I settled in straight away as I'm more of like a hands-on learner rather than a visual learner. And while you're at the college, it's more hands-on based. So while you're doing your learning, you're doing a placement at the same time. So while I was at the college, I was doing a placement in a school for children who have got like learning difficulties. So it's like incorporating both hands-on learning and obviously visual learning. So going back to more like theory-based work, it's a lot of like videos and rather than like obviously writing down words. So not like words on a whiteboard that you would like in high school or something. It's like going into depth in videos, doing like case studies, which is like really interesting. And one of the good things about Hugh Baird College, in my first year, we transferred over to the Hub, which is the new health and social care building. And in that building, we have a simulation suite, which is one of the kinds in Liverpool at the moment. It's very high tech, very advanced for a college. You get to learn about different diseases you'll learn in like hospital settings. Like you can do like cardiac arrest, so you learn CPR, which is one of obviously your basic life support skills. The good thing as well about the hub as well, as soon as you walk in there, it feels like you're going into a clinical setting rather than like a actual college base. You would literally feel like you were in a professional building, not like a college at all. Um, a lot of the tutors as well are there to help. The tutors have all had personal experiences. So one of my tutors was a mental health nurse. So she would incorporate some of her past experiences in with the lessons. So you'd learn about like how to restrain people, but like in the correct way and stuff. Another good thing as well is during your lessons, you'll have people come in from different backgrounds. So, for example, one of the people that came in to see us was someone who worked in the police. So they were a nurse in one of the local police stations. So it's not just like you're not just learning about nursing, you're not just learning about like social work, you're learning about all kinds of fields, which is another good advance. Um, I'd say I'd recommend Hugh Baird as much as I possibly can because it's like the building's literally brand new, state of the art. There's like all your laptops are there, all your equipment's there. All the books are laid out on the side, so you know which ones that you need for your course. What I'd say, one with Hugh Baird, the course is mainly coursework based. Rather than exams, you have one big exam which tends to just be a piece of like coursework, which I found so much easier because I really hated exams. I could not bear them. And yeah, it was really fun experience as well because you get to go on trips. So we went to London to the Bodyworks Museum, sorry, and that's all about like anatomy, which is one of your core subjects in your second year rather than your first. Um, for example, in your first year, you have equality and diversity. In one of the lessons, we done wheelchairs, so we all got to sit in a wheelchair and learn like their experiences. So we got to see how accessible the college was, to see if the like how like the lifts work in the college. It was like really fun. So you're not just sitting there and like looking at a whiteboard, you're actually getting involved and doing things that like I personally thought I never would, because coming from a sixth form to a college, it's just no comparison. You get that like learning experience, not just, oh, I'm going to do an A level. It's like you're literally doing something that's going to advance you for in your future. And like it's really good. Like you get like all the experiences that you need. So no, I only done the school, whereas I know someone who works in a hospital and a care setting, so they got that two experiences rather than just like the one area. Another good thing as well, if you're an adult learner, we do have a separate courses for adult learners as well. Which I found like one of my friends who's just gone to Hugh Baird because I recommended it to her. She's just started the adult learning course in September, and she's finding it really interesting, getting her experience. So with this health and social care course, you can go on to many things. It's not just like your nursing. You can go on to doing like therapies. You can go on to working in occupational health. So I decided to go to adult nursing, and I'm studying at Edge Hill currently. And if you were thinking of doing nursing, the best thing I'd recommend for nurses is to do a nursing cadet course. At the time, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I was either going to do nursing or working in a care home, and obviously, because the health and social care was there, that's what I went for rather than going for the nursing cadet. And if like I look back now, I would have gone for that nursing cadet one because you all your placements put in the hospital rather than just like everywhere. But either way, I gained more experience than I ever would in a sixth form or like in another college. So I'm glad that I chose Hubert at the end. And yeah, like I recommend it to anyone. You can get like all your experiences, get all your trips, and just enjoy yourself. Like a lot of the friends I made with my course, I'm still friends with now, and a lot of them are still on my course in university, which I find quite funny because I'm never like away from them then. That I'm always like we're always together. So yeah, you definitely get like no, it's not just so much like learning, you're making friends that you're gonna make for life in there as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend going to this college. I recommend doing health and social care if you're thinking about going down any of them routes. Especially if you're unsure of what like where you want to go or what you want to do yet. Because it's not like I said before, you can even like even though there is a dedicated dentistry course, you can still go on to dentistry with the health and social care course, which people don't really know about. But yeah, it's you gain it like at least three A levels with like just one level three course, which I like again I didn't really know about it until I applied for Hubert. I was like I just want to do a course that like can advance me onto university. So yeah, when I found out that you can do a level three and get three like A levels that are literally the same equivalent in UCAS points, that's when I decided like, yeah, this is definitely going to be the right route for me. This is definitely what I want to do. So yeah, that's me done.